Welcome.
Hi.
What is this? Episode 3? Video 3?
Four. We're on
4?
four. Yeah.
We're going to have to start numbering these.
Yeah. We're week 4 and we start in December
Yeah.
or September, so yeah.
By the way, Mike Canavino, my trusted aide and Caitlin's husband, is helping us on this Franklin Kennedy Encyclopedia that we you all know about. And Mike's going to be making a little series of video casts telling about little parts of the book. You're going to find really fascinating, just to fill you folks in, just so you know that
It's a work in progress.
it's a work in progress,
Yes.
and there's a lot of exciting things in the book that we're adding to it, and we're very excited about it. It's getting very close, and Mike's hard at work on that, and he'll be making a little video on it to introduce you to the book. But Caitlin and I are here today to talk about some of her picks today that are just stunning. Caitlin, you did.
There's a few that
Oh,
I
my
really
goodness.
am favorite.
Yeah.
Are my favorite. I can talk today, I swear. It'll be great.
And the first one is the 1954.
Yes.
Gorgeous
Well, before
coin.
we begin, let's remind everyone that, again, we, if you watched last week's video, we showed you why we can't show the coins right now. And again, editing and whatnot is very tedious. So you can check out all the coins we're talking about in the description below, as well as our contact information.
Yes.
So with that said, we will get started.
Yes, the first one was in 1954. This is one of the early Franklins from the box set era. And it's a proof 67 plus star.
Yeah.
So the coin is it's basically flawless to the naked eye, black mirrors, and it's cameo, obverse, and reverse. We've seen examples like this that got the cameo designation.
Mm-hmm. And it should be really a proof 6.8, but they're like, oh, we'll just give it a plus instead.
It's very conservatively graded, folks, and it's a great coin for the money. Very rare in this condition. They've only graded a few in 6-7 plus star.
Just really exceptionally white on the obverse with a very light cameo on the reverse. Just misses that. I mean, it could really be a cameo designation, but as Rick said, we've seen some that are cameo, and they just decided to give this a plus star instead. I also like that you can kind of see evidence of its dye marking in the hairline there. You get a little bit of frost fade.
Dye variety, yes.
Yeah. So that's always
one of the early Franklins, yeah.
Yeah. So that's our 54. We'll move on to 56. 56 is a more common date to get in nice condition and in star, but we really like this one because it has some nice cameo on the obverse. And, it's a really great buy if you want to find a really exceptional...
Common is a relative term.
Yes, common.
I mean, common
Not
when
common
you're
like a modern...
Well, when you're talking about modern proofs, you might
Yeah.
be talking about coins that have been graded, where they've graded thousands in a particular grade. In this case, we're talking about a 6-9 star. I haven't looked at the latest numbers, but maybe there's 150 examples in 6-9 star. That's it, folks. I mean, it's a rare coin. But in relation to the rest of the coins, dates in the Franklin series, it is the most common date. But in reference to other modern proofs, it's extremely rare.
Right.
So it's a great coin. If you want to start a fabulous Franklin collection, 6-9 is the highest grade. It has a star designation because of the lovely obverse cameo contrast. We have several examples. We have them at a great price, folks. We've seen dealers offering regular 6-9s for $800-900, and we've got these 6-9 stars, Caitlin, for only $595.
Yeah, and again, we have more than one, so if you are interested, just send us an email or call us, and we can look at getting more than one for you. Because it's a really great start. If you want to start with a Franklin 6-9 star, 6-9 star is a great way to go.
This is the way to start with,
Yeah.
6-9
I mean,
star.
star series in general, stars are really fun. If you want to get something a little more than your average brilliant coin, stars are a really great place to kind of get a little extra oomph to it.
And if you're new to this, new to the star designation and what we're talking about, A star, using NGC's definition, is a coin that exhibits exceptional eye appeal for the date and grade. Okay, that's really important. So, for example, if you got a 2018 Kennedy that they had this kind of cameo contrast, it wouldn't get a star because it's not exceptional for the date and grade, because essentially all 2018 Kennedys come like that. But 1956s don't usually come like this with this kind of cameo obverse contrast. Only the earliest strikes off new proof dies. So it's very rare. It's exceptional for the date and grade. And that's why the 54 we offered had a star, and the 56 has a star. For the date and grade, it has exceptional eye appeal. And eye appeal is number one when it comes to coins that I'm interested in and that you're interested in. We first look for eye appeal. You know, that's, you gotta enjoy looking at the coin. After all, these are works of art.
Yeah. So. Well, and that's why we do have the We the People holders as well, to kind of help the collector more easily discern, basically, which is the better of the grade. Because you can have a large spectrum of what a coin looks like even in one grade. And so these are kind of the best of the best.
And here now is a beautiful 1960. It's a brilliant proof, but it's proof 67 plus. So it's, you look at it and you say, wow, that could be a 68. Well, it's a 67 plus. It's under $100. It's a great, great date.
Again, if you want something with a little extra to it, it's got that plus because it is a borderline proof 6.8. You know, maybe there was just some little hairline there that we're like, oh, we're not going to quite give it a 6.8, but we'll give it a plus. Just really nice, fully brilliant eye appeal.
Now, here's a really, really tough coin. 1962. Now, in proof 69, it's tough. This is a 6.9 star, folks. They are really rare. 6.9 star. The coin has stunning obverse cameo contrast, meaning the obverse was struck off a brand new proof die. The coin is basically flawless. You can't find a hairline or an imperfection of any kind on the coin unless you would study it under high magnification. 6.9 star, again, very, very rare in this condition. Only a handful, several dozen certified in that grade.
Yeah, this is a very spotty year with a really big issue with milk spots. So getting it in this virtually flawless
it's just gorgeous.
Is wonderful.
Beautiful.
And I really love the contrast you get with it. The mirrors are nice and deep, and when you turn the light, you just get this really great black and white contrast.
Oh, God. It looks like a modern proof.
Right.
In the mirrors are just absolutely, like she said, Caitlin said, just black, beautiful frosted devices. I think we only have one example of that. Yeah, we only have the one 1962.
You don't have a ton of these, yeah.
So the 56s we have a few of, but this is the only 62, folks.
Yeah.
So if you want a really special 62, now's your time to get it. That's the only one we got.
Again, and if you have a star set that you're putting together, this is a great option if you need to fill that 1962.
Yeah, the star coins are really, really popular.
Yep. This next one is one of my favorite. It's a bicentennial. Yes. It's a 76S silver bicentennial. In silver, you get kind of that extra, crisp, super frosted obverse and reverse when you get a really nice ultra cameo, and that's what this one is. Clads are a little more difficult to get at ultra cameo. Silver's slightly easier, but the eye appeal is just, it's still difficult to find fully frosted, no frost fade whatsoever. Yeah. And particularly on the reverse, the reverse is almost always weaker. The building very rarely is fully frosted. You might get some in the actual central portion of the building, but this one has a fully frosted reverse as well.
Yeah.
And that's what we really look for, is finding examples that have matching obverse and reverse frost, because it's very difficult for the bicentennial.
Yeah, there are a lot of bicentennials out there.
And that includes Ikes too.
Yeah,
Ikes are very typical.
A lot of bicentennials out there graded by other grading services that are in, that just don't have the frost.
Right.
This is just, you could almost give it an ultra cameo plus. It's just thickly frosted obverse and reverse. It looks like a modern 2022 Kennedy. It's just absolutely very thickly frosted. You know, if NGC were at all loosened up on their star designation, they'd give it a
We'll
star.
give it a star, definitely.
Because it really is that heavily frosted.
We've had stars in the past on our website, and I would say this is comparable to that, definitely. Next one, oh, I like this one. It's a 52 Lincoln in 6.7 red cameo. And 52s are really hard to find in cameo condition. There's only 46 graded in 6.7 cameo. And this one of the reasons why it's so hard to get cameo is the frost just isn't there, especially on the obverse and reverse. Well, the obverse mostly. And getting those deep mirrors to actually give it that cameo eye appeal. So you get that contrast to give it cameo. And this one has a really nicely frosted obverse and even nicer frosted reverse. And overall, really great contrast for very hard to find date and grade.
Yeah, and if you're building a cameo set of Lincoln Scents, the wheatbacks, again, the first year in proof is 1950. They didn't strike any proofs from 43 to 49. The rarest dates in cameo in the wheatback Lincoln series from 1950 on, the rarest dates are the 51 and the 52. Those are your two key dates. It's easier to find the 1950, but the 51 and the 52 are the two toughest dates, and we have one in 7 cameo. I've never I did own one once in 6 ultra cameo, but never have I owned one in 7 ultra cameo. I don't even know if one exists, but this is a 7 cameo, and it's just like Caitlin says, extraordinarily rare.
That's actually another good point, because this is when they had the cellophane packaging or the box packaging.
Yeah.
And so Lincolns in particular with the copper were much more likely to come out, not looking brand new like some of the other denominations.
Yeah. This next one here is a monster. This is a coin that is so undervalued. The 1962 Franklin in 9 Ultra Cameo is extremely rare. The 1962 Lincoln Cent in 9 Ultra Cameo is even rarer. This is a coin I might see every several years. Just in any great Ultra Cameo, the 1962 Lincoln is extremely rare, folks.
And this is a nice Ultra Cameo.
It is a 6.9 Ultra Cameo. Virtually irreplaceable. It's really undervalued. Future price guide values will have this coin at a much higher price level. It's a stunning Ultra Cameo, Caitlin.
Yeah. Just very, very, very well frosted on the obverse and reverse. There is some deep red toning on the reverse, but honestly, it's not unattractive toning. It's actually looking quite nice, and you still get those pitch black mirrors that really add to it. I'm always fascinated when we get Lincolns that have this kind of level of frost, because it's so rare, and that extra red color with the nice bright white frost over it just makes it a really, really attractive coin.
I'm not sure what the population is, but it's very low. Like I say, it's rarer than the Franklin is rare in 9 Ultra Cameo, but the Lincoln Cent is rare.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And then this last coin.
We have another 6.9 Ultra Cameo. The year after that, the 63. And we actually have a few of these, but they've all been cherry picked to have the same, just again, really nice frost. This isn't as difficult as the 62, but it has similar eye appeal.
It is very rare. It's just not as rare as the 62.
Right. Exactly.
If I were to pick out one early Lincoln Cent, the 64 of all the early Lincolns is the one that would be, let's call it least rare, okay? Because even the 64 Lincoln in 9 Ultra is rare. But the 63 is significantly rare in any great Ultra Cameo, and we have 3 right now in 9 Ultra Cameo. You just don't find them like this anymore, folks. They're a great price. They're all Everest coins. They're just stunning Ultra Cameos, like a modern Lincoln, only thousands of times rare.
Right.
And we do have the 3 pieces, so call in. All of these. trying to replace so many of these folks, you would find the task impossible for so many of these dates.
And it gets harder and harder with
Yeah.
each passing year. I mean, when we would go looking for coins,
Yeah.
10 years ago, it was already really difficult, and now it's,
Yeah.
we go looking and we just don't see it.
I mean, we could be doing a video right now, Caitlin and I, on coins of similar rarity that we have in our inventory, but that are maybe different denominations, different series, and they'd be priced at $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. Okay, they'd be much higher priced. But what we're trying to do is show you some coins that have that kind of rarity at a much lower affordable price level at today's levels.
Right.
But they have that kind of future potential.
Absolutely.
So that's what this is all about. We're showing you coins that have tremendous future potential. They're just very, very undervalued in the condition we offer them to you today. We got them, these are what we specialize in. So we hope you can take advantage of a few of these. We've been getting a great response on our videos.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, let us know. We're happy to do a question and answer video. Maybe one day we'll do a live stream.
Yes, so this is number 4, huh?
This is number 4.
Okay, number 4.
Yeah. I think I have to start talking louder, though. I have been told.
Oh, yes, we have gotten a few comments.
When Mike does his video, you'll find he talks a lot louder.
Would you please have your daughter speak up a little? I can't hear her.
Just a little church mouse.
Yeah.
It's fine. But thank you again for watching. If you guys have any questions, just drop us an email, call us, all of our contacts
definitely questions,
or just ask us a question.
And I'm sure once you see Mike's video, he'll be touching on some topics each. Hopefully, just about every week, he'll be making a short video on little aspects of the book. And you'll have questions, and feel free to email them to us. Okay, and I think we'll have a video where we answer.
Yeah.
A lot of the questions that you folks might be asking,
right,
that the greater audience would like to have answered as well. So we want to have, we want this to be a give and take here, a two-way conversation. So please feel free to email us with your questions.
Absolutely.
And again, thank you for watching. We're getting more and more
responses
with
and
each
feedback
and feedback.
Yeah, we do
right?
Appreciate feedback.
Yeah.
Anything to make this better and even more interesting.
You even gotten a few. Caitlin, I'd like you to do it by yourself. Just get your dad off of there. We don't need him.
No. They want a video of just Mort, actually.
Mort! Yeah, we didn't get Mort on here this time. Well,
he's busy sleeping under the bed.
He's hiding away somewhere. Maybe next time.
Does.
Maybe when Mike comes on. Okay.
Yeah. No, he definitely won't when Mike comes on. It's his cat.
Thank you for watching, folks.
Thank you.
It's been a thrill as always.
Thank you again.
Bye-bye.